Hello, everybody.
Hi, welcome to the Skein Scoop Podcast.
We're so happy to see you. I'm Lori.
I'm Justine.
And we are coming to you not so live from East Greenwich. Well, we are alive, but it's not live.
Good start.
East Greenwich, Rhode Island.
The Skein Yarn Shop. It's episode 43.
We're just cruising along, and we did give notice that it would be 3 weeks. And are we 3 weeks to the day?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we are.
Killing it.
Are we supposed to go?
Yes.
I'm so with it.
You're so cool.
I'm so cool.
You're going to be the cool grandma.
Oh, my
I
God.
can't believe you're going to be a grandma.
Me either. Me either. Do we still think that Mimi is a good...
Mimi is the best.
Wow, you're Mimi. She is pretty much the best.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it's Wednesday. The shop is closed right now. There's a sign on the door. We shall see how many people come to the door.
We should actually
have a tally mark. I'll make it go on the screen. One person came to the door.
But it is so nice to be back. Wow.
Is nice.
We probably have tons to talk about, but not necessarily all that much time.
Well, so here's what the plan is for the day.
Tell me.
We're going to announce our giveaway winner. We're going to talk about some stuff. We've got some projects. We're both gearing up for Advent knitting.
Some of us more Advents than others.
Actually, you and I have the same number of Advents.
Yes, but are you going to...
We'll
talk about that later.
And then we have a pretty massive amount of new in the shop things to share with you. Kind of like a little gift guide.
Yeah, gift ideas.
So stay tuned.
Which actually, I think is perfect timing. I was worried that we didn't get to do it before Thanksgiving, but actually, I think the timing is perfect because Thanksgiving was so early this year.
It does feel like a whole extra week.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Because there kind of is a whole extra week.
If you say so.
When's the first day of Hanukkah?
I believe the first night of Hanukkah is December 8th. I think.
That's so close.
It's very close.
Because last year they were, Hanukkah
I feel
and
like
Christmas were like
they
overlapping.
Yeah.
Your
you know what they say.
Came yesterday to deliver your menorah candles.
Yes.
That was so kind.
Yes. Rabbi Laufer.
So
Rabbi Yossi. But he said,
how funny is it that he walked in and like all the ladies were like,
"Oh, hey, Rabbi,"
because they know, because like Wendy was here. Is he Wendy's rabbi?
So he's actually. I mean, I'm unaffiliated. I'm actually not. My temple is Temple Sinai, although I'm not sure that we're members anymore. But not just because we aged out. But he is the local Chabad rabbi.
Okay.
And I mean, it would take a long time to go into all the different types of Judaism, and nobody wants that history lesson.
I love it.
I know.
You can tell me later.
Yeah. Anybody, listen, if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments below, and your resident expert, not me, will try to answer them. But anyway, so he is the local Chabad rabbi. So he's kind of like everybody's rabbi, and pretty soon he'll be driving around with a huge menorah.
That's him that does that?
Yeah, on top of his car.
Nice.
Which is awesome.
I love that.
And although I do worry a little bit for him now.
Yeah, I was wondering if
I think he will. And yeah, it was lovely. And so Passover time, he comes around bringing everybody matzah. And Hanukkah, he comes bringing Hanukkah candles and gelt.
Would he normally have come to your house?
Chocolate candies.
Wait,
yes.
There's chocolate candies here?
Actually, there are. They're over there.
He normally would have come to your house?
He normally would have come to my house, but as he explained to me yesterday, now that I live in Exeter, I'm out of his area.
Yeah, you're out of my area too. No, I get you, Rabbi.
Since you haven't been there yet. But so
that was nice.
It was very, very nice. And he had 3 packages of candles and gelt with him. And he gave me one, and he gave Wendy one, and then Lori Weitzner, Lori wanted one for her daughter in Boston. And I was like, oh, just, rabbi,
That's nice.
rabbi. And he just gave it to me.
So nice.
So it was a lovely visit. So
along the same lines of
yes.
Talking about
yes.
things.
Yes, well, we kind of got off on a tangent, but what I really wanted to say was thank you. I just wanted to thank everybody, number one, for taking the time to watch us and comment. Take the time to comment below. For those of you who are new this episode, you'll have to watch episode 42 to know what I'm talking about. But
the number of people that watched to the end too, like, it was very heartwarming. All the love. I know that you were worried going in, like, would people think it was a bad thing for us to talk about, or would
well, I just didn't
know how people would react.
I didn't, knowing this community the way that I do, I wasn't overly concerned about a whole bunch of negativity. I can tell you that Kevin was worried about some of the comments that I might get. Mm-hmm. And I can tell you that as of this moment, I have not a single negative comment. Mm-hmm. And that is, kind of restores your faith after, the things we were talking about last time, which specifically was anti-Semitism. And so honestly, I can't really express what it meant to me, all of, like you said, the love and the support that came to me through the comments. There were private messages, there were phone calls, there were hugs from complete strangers. And that's all good because I knew why they were hugging me. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't, I just want to make sure everybody knows that it was just lovely. I was really trying to just shine a light on anti-Semitism. It wasn't so much, feel bad for me. It was this type of hate is also happening. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, there are many types of hate, and we're not going to go into it. This is a happy gift idea podcast, but that was it. It was.
What? Also, though, you said to me that you received phone calls from people or messages from people who you weren't sure how it was going to be received or what was going to happen as a result of the podcast. However, you were receiving messages from people who said, thank you for telling me that I should check in on my Jewish friends. And it's got to feel good to know that you could have helped somebody else not feel so lonely.
It definitely, it was gratifying.
Not that was the point.
No, it wasn't. But to know that it had an impact for other people is what I was trying to do. Totally. And I had someone call here from New York to tell me that because of what I said, she and her husband got in their car and took themselves to the rally in Washington, D.C. I mean, that's pretty impactful.
Yeah.
And
totally. Amazing.
And my husband actually said something to me as well. He said that based on what I said, he changed his behavior and said something to his Jewish peers at work that he normally would not have said.
Wow. He
kind of let them know that he was there for them, and I think they really appreciated that.
That's so great.
So thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, as always, for all of your support, but for the special support. And I'm sure your friends and family, those you reached out to, I'm sure they really, really appreciated it.
While we're on the thank you front, we should probably thank everybody for a hugely successul
Small Business
Saturday
yeah.
and Cyber Monday.
What's going on?
Oh God. Yes, it was huge. It was a really great weekend.
It was great.
I missed it.
Yes, Justine wasn't here, but and we missed her, believe me. But it was a great Small Business Saturday. So thank you again for that, for helping us keep the lights on over here.
Also, thank you for subscribing and liking our last video and all the comments. And we do have a giveaway to announce. So our giveaway winner from the last episode is Laura, and I'll put it on the screen. So if this is you that's on the screen, send an email to lori@skeinyarnshop.com with your address, and we will ship you your prize.
Which is awesome.
Laura E. Irwin 1211.
Oh my gosh. So I'm looking at the name, and I thought...
You thought that was Izzy?
I thought that those were letters, and I'm like, huh, how is that pronounced?
Laura E. Irwin Izzy. So Laura, congratulations, if that's your name. You're gonna win this awesome spun right round mini skein set. So congratulations.
Look at how beautiful that is.
They're so beautiful. This is the, what does DD stand for? The Daydream colorway set of spun right round.
You broke that code. Awesome.
What?
You said what is...
Oh, it says DD right
I know.
here. Shut up. She's so mean. So Laura, congratulations, you won. It's so funny. Right before we started podcasting, I was looking at pictures in my time hop on my phone, and today, 2 years ago, we recorded episode 10 of the Skein Scoop podcast. So here we are at 43, and
we should be much further along, but still, we're doing much better.
We're doing great, if I do say so myself.
And you will.
Yeah, but that video only got like 600 views, and I remember being like, look, 600. So
well,
it's
that was pretty awesome.
It's bananas how many people watch the podcast, and we appreciate it. We really love doing this. It's very fun.
It is fun, except that we can never ever remember to charge the iPad. So that's always a struggle.
We can never remember. It's really difficult to remember to just charge it. We only use it for this one thing.
That's right, because it's ancient. But we can't change it because we have a
be nice to
system.
It's gonna be okay. Please don't die.
Right.
The one time we tried to use my iPad,
which was brand new.
It did not work. So
which was brand new, and like this has like a tiny screen. Mm-hmm. And yours was like nice and new and big, and we're like, we're gonna be able to do all the things, and then it was a big giant mess.
It was a mess. So there you go.
Back to Old Faithful.
Yeah.
Right now I'm warm.
I'm not warm yet. Let's talk about what we're wearing.
Oh, let's.
I walked in with the sweatshirt on and promptly changed into this. This is my cozy classic Raglan by Jessie Maed. Jessie Maed Designs. It's
Maed, right?
This is made out of Ken yarn, DK. We have lots of DK options of yarns that you could make this same sweater in. I didn't know we got new chickens.
Hens and roosters? Oh yeah, baby.
Oh man. I didn't know we got those. When did they come in? Look at that one right in the middle. Ooh, that's pretty. I made this squirrel. I made this a very long time ago.
You did. You made it at least 2 years ago.
It's a really good sweater. It's like super comfortable. I made it 3/4 because why would I do a full sleeve? And
if you didn't have to.
I love it. Any DK pattern.
Do you remember the name of the color? Because I do. Because
is it Pretty Woman?
No.
This was the first one.
Pretty in Pink, right?
Pretty in Pink.
Yeah. So Jake
from
curated a.
Yeah, he did a lovely collection, and I love this color.
It is so good. But I also love that pattern. That pattern is just so well written.
Yeah, I feel like I would do it again, and maybe I really want to do a sweater where I don't do any decreases on the arms and just do a straight sweater and then a rapid decrease for my sleeve. Because even though, I mean, it's comfortable, it's not like it's tight or anything.
No.
But I think I would like
a wider sleeve.
A wider sleeve. So I have a few sweaters that I'm working on, although you'll see that I put everything down to just finish up socks and all the things. So we'll talk about that in a minute.
Because it's, Advents are upon us.
Mm-hmm.
So I am wearing my Tecumseh, which those who have watched from the beginning are very familiar with this sweater, because this was my Rhinebeck sweater
This
from
is Lori's.
Oh yeah,
The sweater that she's wearing in our sticker.
that's right. I forgot about that. Yes. So this is
Rhinebeck 2022, baby.
That's right. That wasn't finished in time. I just had half of a sleeve to do, and from looking at Gina from Skein Cocaine this year, I should have just worn it with
I mean, I told you.
the sleeve half done, but I just couldn't. I don't have the that Gina has.
Yeah.
I just don't. And sometimes I do. But anyway, so this is made out of Madeline Tosh DK, and it's so soft. And I love the pattern. If I were to do it again, it's just a beautiful color work pattern. It is not difficult. We have so many different yarns that you could make this out of, and I have advice. I mean, a lot of people in their project notes on Ravelry, they said that they separated for the sleeves earlier than the pattern calls for. So I did it where the pattern calls for after the second line of color work. But a lot of people did it up here. And if I were to make this sweater again, I think I would, just because I think I would
Just
be
do
more.
it up here?
Yeah. Yep. Like here.
Yeah.
Yeah. People separated after this first section of color work rather than the second section, the way it's written, because it's supposed to kind of be like a swancho.
Couldn't you do it like here? Could you do?
I think you could do it. I think you could do it wherever you want, honestly.
Yeah.
So,
What do you think these look like?
what do I think they look like?
Yeah.
I thought feathers.
Oh.
But I feel like, what do you think?
I think it looks like a banner.
It does look like a banner.
It's very cute.
So, thanks.
I love it.
I do love it. That was convincing. No, I do love it. It's just,
Big.
when you raise
It's
your,
big.
it's big. And so next time I would separate sooner, and then I think I would be more comfortable. That's the only thing I'm not happy with about this sweater. So there you have it, folks. That's what we're wearing.
Okay, let me grab a sock blocker
Okay.
for the sock parade.
You have so many socks.
Don't look at that.
I'm not. I didn't look at them.
Well, one of them's yours, so. Okay.
So should I not look when you do that one?
No, because you can. It's fine. Okay.
Wait, no.
Do you want to? Do you want to see them or no? All right, just turn away.
All right. So I turn away now?
Yeah. Do
Okay.
it now. Okay, so these are a gift for Lori.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, you already know the yarn. What's the difference?
Yeah.
You can look.
Okay, thanks.
These are a gift for Lori. These are mini shorty socks.
They're
made
so
out
good.
of Hope Made Yarn Co.
I love them. They're still wet.
No, they're not.
They're not? Are they just cold?
They are cold. They're not
Oh,
wet.
okay.
They're in the car. They've been blocked and dried for days.
Days, I tell you.
These are the short. This is
Oh.
the shorty sock set from Summerly Knits. It's a pattern that comes with 3 patterns in it, and this is the one that's called the Basic B. Lori likes shorty socks. I absolutely love them. This yarn is spectacular. Hope I absolutely love it. They're so cute. I guess I have to tie in an end.
Did you forget that?
I guess.
Oh.
Sorry. Aren't they so
I
cute?
can do it if you want me
Do you
to.
love them?
I love them.
Happy Hanukkah.
Absolutely. Happy Hanukkah to me. Are you giving them to me like this?
No, I'll fix it.
Oh, okay.
Aren't they so cute?
They're gorgeous. They're
I have
gorgeous.
to say, I'm a very good sock knitter. I mean, I know you're gonna
Just ask you.
Just ask me. I'll tell you how great I am. This yarn was so fun to work with. It was so soft.
I love it.
I wish I had the tag. I'm a bad podcaster today.
Oh, we'll forgive you.
All right, let's keep it going.
All right, yeah, we do.
So those are Lori's socks.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome,
I don't want to get lip gloss all over your face, but you know I would
that
kiss
sticky
you.
lip gloss on me. When we
That
were at
smelly lip
Rhinebeck,
gloss.
I found this yarn in a booth called Lane du Nord.
All right. I need to get that, right?
It's spectacular. Look at there's two. So this is that yarn.
Lovely.
It's a woollier feeling. These are for my mother-in-law. She has a little foot.
They're still damp. No, just kidding.
They're not. These have been dried for a long time.
They're gorgeous.
I finished, look at how cute that is. Isn't it so cute?
It's beautiful.
I think Mimi's going to be really happy.
I'm sure she will.
The last time I made her DK weight socks and she was like, okay. Okay, so those are done.
Yes.
Then I finished these. This is Lang Super Sock Silk.
And we'll have the links for all this below.
Well, the ones that we can get here.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's
these are for Michael.
He better wear
He
them.
better wear them. If not, they will go to David. They're beautiful. All my socks I knit on Magic Loop. 64 stitches.
Cuff down.
Cuff down. So those are for Michael.
They're beautiful.
These are really good. They feel really good. Then I had these. This was a tube that my friend Gail cranked into. Sorry, this was yarn that my friend Gail cranked into a tube for me. And then I cut in heels and toes using Hope Made Yarn Co. minis that I got at Rhinebeck. This is for my daughter's teacher, Miss Rosanna, who has been all of my children's teacher. And
she definitely deserved a pair of socks.
Super knit worthy. I just think they're so cute. Aren't those
They
stripes
are.
so
They're
cute?
adorable. And I love the contrast. I love Hope's yarn too.
Yeah, I thought it looked really pretty together. To be honest with you, I don't remember the name. I don't remember
Which yarn that is?
what yarn the striping is. That's bad.
You're a terrible person.
I'm a terrible podcaster. So I have to tie these in. And those are my socks. Well, I have a half object.
You have a hoe?
I do.
I love that when you have a hoe.
So I have a hoe, and it's for my friend Laura Ross. I told her I was going to do this. Laura Ross, look away. Okay? And I'll put down on the bottom when you can look back. So this is yarn that I got. Actually, Laura, look away and also close your ears. This is
Go into turn on. Yeah, fast forward.
Fast forward. All right, so this is La Bien Amie yarn, and it's so pretty.
Gorgeous.
So it has a little teeny pop of color and a contrast toe for this beautiful, beautiful sock for my friend Laura. That's sock number 1. And my whip that I'm working on is sock number 2. And I'm obsessed with this yarn. I'm obsessed with the color. I think it's fantastic. And I hope Laura loves it.
I'm sure she is going to adore it.
I like to do 60 rows here and at least 20 rounds for the cuff. And I only go cuff down now. I gave up on doing 2 at a time. I gave up on doing toe up. I just quit. I quit it all. Okay?
Well, you should do what you enjoy.
Yeah, because I can do it. Somebody said, oh my God, you knit a sock so fast. And I do knit a sock fast. I admit that I can knit a sock pretty quickly. I don't have to look at a pattern. Like,
right.
I don't have to do anything. I don't ever have to look at it. Oh, customer tries to come to the shop number 1. First time someone tried to come in. I think because I don't have to think about it, it's just very easy. And then also it's the sneaking it in where you can. It's the having it in the car and doing 3 rounds is 3 rounds. Just sneak in the time. That's how I do it.
Speaking of that, you know what I decided?
Tell me.
I decided since look, this is not going to be a revelation to anyone. I'm not the sock knitter that you are. I'm not the sock knitter that any sock knitter is. Like, I can knit a sock, but it's not my favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
But I decided I think I'm going to have some type of hat going at all times.
See, I
In
don't
my
like
car.
to make hats.
Yeah,
That's
no,
not for me.
I like making hats. Right now, I'm going to finally finish that Musselburgh.
Yesterday, when I left the store to go across the street to get something to eat because I had a headache, I was like, oh, okay, I'll decompress in the car for a minute while I wait in the line at Felicia's, because there's always a line. And I looked down and there was no knitting, and I was like, ugh, I'll go in the store. I can't sit in a drive-through.
I know.
What would I do
It's
in
the
a
worst.
drive-through without a
I know.
set
I
knit
have
on?
to always have something to knit on in a drive-through.
Oh,
That would
God,
make me
so bad.
crazy. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm always going to have a hat. Pretty soon it'll probably be Kevin's Oslo hat.
I really dislike making hats. Segue. Ben asked me to make him. Oh, hi, welcome back, Laura. Ben asked me to make him a hat. He wanted a hat with a reindeer on it. That's all he said. I want a hat with a reindeer. So I went on Ravelry and I found this hat. It is called the Holly Jolly hat. And it actually comes with 2 colorwork charts in the pattern. One has just a reindeer with a tree and holly leaves and a snowflake. And the other one, instead of the reindeer, it has like a cute little cup of cocoa. It's very cute. So he saw it. Great. It was designed and made in Malabrigo, Rios. Great. So I came into the store the day before we were leaving to go to Florida because I didn't have the right green. But this is Ben's hat. It knit up super fast.
Oh my goodness. I mean, you did it so fast. It's ridiculous. And it is adorable.
Okay, so this is the adult small.
Right. Because he's got a big head, that kid.
It is a little snug on his head.
Shut the front door.
Do you want to put it on? Yeah, sure. It needs a pom-pom because Ben wants a pom-pom.
Is Ben going to be mad that I put it on?
No. Is it a little snug on your head?
Just, hold on. Probably take these off a bit easier.
This is good content. Everybody will know if you want to make this for a big-headed child. Oh my God, it's so cute. Look how cute it is. Wow. Okay, so see how it's got like this poof on it for you?
Yeah.
Not at all on Ben.
Wow.
It's a beanie on him. So here's a couple things. So
Look how cute
you
it
can see
is.
the trees and the reindeer. In between the reindeer and the snowflake, there's supposed to be a holly leaf and a berry. But Ben didn't want it. So I took it out and just did the snowflake. And then the decreases. So let's talk about the yarn. The gray is actually Anzula held double.
Okay.
So that might be why it's a little smaller than it's supposed, because it's supposed to be a worsted pattern. So that's DK.
Oh, okay.
But it's fine.
It fits me fine.
Yeah.
It's so good. I love it.
The green is Rios. What is this one? What is this green? What is this one?
Oh, that's Fresco Seco.
That's that one. The red is Ravelry red, and actually the white is from my stash, and it's vintage. So I only had to buy the green because I had red in my stash. Look at how good that is. It is so cute.
So good.
So Ben tells me that he wants the pom-pom to be black, and I'm like, no. So I'm gonna make him a pom-pom using the green, red, and white.
Yes.
Would that be so cute?
It will be so cute.
It's just such
Are you going to use our adjustable pom-pom maker from Katrinkles? Look at that, people.
Oh my God, it's so
what a
cute.
segue. I love it that it's adjustable.
I'm actually not making the pom-pom.
You're not?
Barbara Lyons is going to make the pom-pom because she loves to make pom-poms.
I love that for you and for her.
Guys, the reindeer is so cute. It's just so cute.
It's so cute.
It's a really cute pattern. And that's all of my knitting.
It's a lot of knitting. It's a lot of socks.
Yeah, we'll talk about plans and things, but yep, that's it. I'm done.
Oh, so we're moving on?
Now it's your turn. Oh, wait, we do have a finished thing before I forget it. I don't want to forget it.
Oh, yeah.
So Dawn made this adorable, she
So
made 3
cute.
of these, right?
She is almost done with the third, which is unbelievable because
All right, I am getting
I think she made 3 sweaters in 2 weeks.
This sweater is super adorable. It is Marieki Little. There's an adult version of this and a child's version
So cute.
by Along avec Anna. The pattern is linked below. Dawn used Barocco Ultra Wool DK, which
It's so good.
she has used multiple times for sweaters for
Because
her
it's
littles,
awesome.
and it is so good.
Because it's washable and dryable,
It's so
people, and it's 100% super washable.
It's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. Nicely done, Dawn. Also, she said there is a hat pattern
Yes.
also. It's adorable.
That's
So
going to
good.
be one cute picture.
Is this for Grant? This one must be Grant's, right?
I'm thinking,
Yeah.
yeah. Maybe?
So cute.
Maybe it's Everett's? No, I think it's Grant's.
No, it's gotta be
It's got to
Grant's.
be Grant's.
Super cute. Thank you for letting us see that. She came in this morning to drop it off for us. So thanks, Dawn.
Thanks, Dawn.
All right, it's your turn.
It's my turn. All right.
Does that mean I can't knit on my sock because Laura will see it?
Oh, was that someone else?
Person number 2 came to the door. We're closed, people.
Let's see. What do I have going on here? So many things. Not really. Okay. Let's see. So, I'm not showing that until I have more done. And what?
Is it a baby thing?
Yeah. Okay. Thing number 1. I don't think I've shown it in a while, but
This is not on the list.
it's not?
No.
Oh, I thought it was. Sorry. This is my Musselburgh by
Ysolda Teague.
That's what I thought. That I've been working on for 2 years, I think.
Oh, I can knit on that while you're talking.
Oh yeah. Okay, you can do that.
This is
So
out of Hedgehog
this is
Fibers.
hedgehog sock, and this is the color Villain, which has been discontinued. But we have many other colorways in that yarn that you can choose from if you would like to use hedgehog. Oh God, I love that yarn. I love
it's so
this
good.
yarn so much.
If you're not familiar, this is the hat that you knit. You start at the top and you knit like a big hot dog, basically. And then when you're done, you fold it in on itself
So it's
to
double
create a double layered
thickness.
hat.
It's awesome.
Did you
And-
decide how long you're going to knit it?
No, so I'm just continuing to knit, but it will be finished soon because I
Well-
decided I'm not putting it away again.
I think that's a great idea. I think
How
you
much
should
longer
knit
do
it.
you think I should go?
I think you should knit it to be about, well, do you want it to fold up?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't think
I don't think so.
so. I think you should knit it to be
But
about
a
like
little slouchy,
13
I think,
inches from the
from the end of the
end of here.
increases.
Mhm. That's what Natalie just did for her husband's hat, and he did not want it slouchy. So it's like a little bit, and he didn't want it to be folded up. So I think it'd be perfect
Okay.
if you wanted a little slouchy.
I wanted a little slouchy, yeah. I'm gonna look so cool.
You're gonna look wicked cool. Can I really knit on it?
Yeah, of course. Hey, why not?
Okay. You know what would be really great?
Tell me.
If you had a Ravelry project page for all of your projects.
That would be so awesome.
Mhm.
Do you know anybody who could do that for me?
No.
Ooh, what's this?
Is that a Skein Yarn Tuck
It is.
t-shirt? We
That's
don't
in
have
case
those
I get.
available.
Huh?
We don't have those
No,
available.
I know. We
I
need to
bet.
get more. We keep saying we're going to get sweatshirts. We got to do it. We'll do that after the holidays when we have more time. Okay.
Sweatshirt.
So last time, I think I had just started my Kalari, and I feel like I've made significant progress. So this is with the
I love when you say things like that. Your voice gets like it's almost like
Strepsils.
no, and you're like, I think I made significant progress. You do that all the time.
I do?
Yeah, your voice goes really high. It's so cute.
Oh, I had no idea. So anyway, this is Sheepies. If you're an American, whirl. So.
Oh, a lot of people have been buying that.
Yes, they have. Well, that's a whole other situation that we have to talk about.
What?
There's going to be a lot of crocheting happening at Skein Yarn Shop. What?
You never told the people.
I never told the people that I learned how to crochet?
Yeah.
I'm a crocheter! All right, here's the situation. So, yes, I have tried to learn how to crochet numerous times over the course of my life, and I have never had much success. So this time, with the help of numerous people,
too many to mention.
I can mention them. Anna Hanley, Eva Mancuso, Penny Crane. So with the help of those lovely people, I have learned how to crochet a little bit. But my issue is that my left hand, the hand that I like tension the yarn with. What are you doing?
I don't know what she's asking.
You're podcasting.
I'm sorry.
So
it was a yarn question.
So I have pain here when I crochet. I know. Leave it to me. No one else has pain there. Everybody else has pain in their right hand. But so that's the issue that needs to be overcome. So I'm a little gun shy about doing more crochet because.
But you were getting it.
Yes, I did get a rhythm.
Your left hand hurts because you hold it so awkwardly while you're like this.
Shut up.
I don't mean it in a, like no, your left hand is. I don't
know what I'm supposed to do with it.
Well, because initially you were almost throwing the yarn with your left. You were almost like knitting with your left hand with the hook on the right. Which I think is like a normal thing for knitters
who learn to crochet.
Learn to crochet, yeah. I don't crochet correctly. I don't even know. Like, don't listen to me. I don't know what anything.
But you don't get
I go like this.
But you don't get pain, do you?
No, I get a weird. One of my fingers hurts. I can't remember which. I can't remember if it's my pointer finger on my right hand or my left hand because I would think it's on my left hand because I scrape it against my finger.
Oh, but it's not a muscle thing. It's from the scraping. This is like a tendinitis thing. I'm not kidding. So anyway,
crochet is pain.
Yeah, we'll see.
Just kidding, crocheters. I'm only kidding. We love you.
And
well, I want to crochet so many things. Just I have some thoughts about crochet.
Okay. Well, a lot of people have some thoughts about crochet, and there has been much more crochet happening around Skein Yarn Shop, which makes me and Justine so happy. And we have all kinds of crochet classes coming up, but I don't think we're going to have time to talk about them today. It's going to have to be in 2 weeks.
But that's okay because they're not.
They're happening in January, but I will get them in a newsletter. So anyway, here's my Kalari shawl.
Amba O'Brien, yeah?
Far by Amba O'Brien. Wait, I'm just trying to see. This is
Amba O'Brien has so many advent patterns.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
So, I don't know if you can tell, but the color is changing.
Yeah, you can see it.
So there it is. Good job.
Actually, I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
I think it makes it better.
To see the color change. It's beautiful, Lori. I love it.
Anyway, this is very easy, and the yarn does the work. You just have to, you do have to, pay attention on one. So it's an 8-row repeat.
It's slippery. Yeah?
Yes. It's slippery, but I'm telling you, really, it's one row that you need to pay attention on, and then the rest of it is essentially garter stitch.
Now this yarn is an obscene amount. It's like 800.
It's 1,000 yards.
Oh my god. Okay, so you're not going to make the whole thing 1,000 yards long, are you?
I don't know. I'm just going to go, until I feel like stopping. That's what I'm going to do. I mean, I figured I'd go for a while because I want to get at least to here, at least to this nice blue.
Let me see. What nice blue?
This nice blue.
Oh, yeah. All the blues are nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. So that is my Kalari shawl progress thus far.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
And I really should have my Fox and Pine stitch stoppers on that. Oh, there's some kind of food in the bottom of my project bag, like crumbs.
That bag.
I love this bag too. I'm putting these on.
I like how your stitch markers match your project.
Which?
This.
Oh, that was totally planned. Okay. Oh, there are my sunglasses. Yay. Now I know where they are. Okay. Other thing. Wait one
Edith?
second. Thank you. Do I not have it? Oh my gosh.
That's okay.
Wait a second. Hold on. It was supposed to be in here. Did I leave it at home? Darn it.
Have you knit a lot on it?
I feel like I have. I feel like, okay, it's like, all right, pretend I have it. It's like,
wow. Oh my God, it's so soft.
my Edith cardigan is being knit out of Isayer EcoSoft yarn in one of the darker gray brown colors. And I think it's 02.
It's okay.
And
if you want to see it, go to the last episode and then imagine that it's a few inches bigger.
There you go. Speaking of being a bad podcaster.
All right.
Well, you know what? It's almost just as well because we have to have a discussion.
Okay, I can't wait.
All right. So 2 days ago, I don't know if any of you have seen, but Andrea Mowry came out with a new fingerless mitts pattern, and it's called Take Flight. And here it is. So you do it on Magic Loop, or I think it's really made for Magic Loop. And here is my first one. This is the left one. So this is, the top. I can put it on actually.
This is made out of Malabrigo Rios.
Thank you. Thanks
And
for keeping me on topic.
English Rose.
Yes, this is one of my favorite Malabrigo colors. English Rose.
All right.
And I love Rios so much.
Okay, you said it's a fingerless mitt?
It is a fingerless mitt, and I think it's gonna go right where I think it'll come like up to right where it's supposed to come.
Okay.
So
what's your question?
My question is, okay, you're doing it in Magic Loop. And this is the instruction. Okay, so you do the pattern, a couple of times, the repeat a couple of times. And then it says, we will now place a space for the left thumb by working flat instead of in the round.
Okay.
What does that mean to you?
Instead of when you get to the part where you would pick up the yarn and go, you're going to go purl in backwards.
Wait, say that again?
So like normally you would be grabbing this back yarn.
Yep.
Instead, you're going to turn it and go back here and here. And then here and here and here and here, here and here, here and here, instead of around and around and around.
Okay. I did ultimately figure that out. So I'm only used to, I think what it is that I'm only used to working flat on the heel of a sock.
Oh, so on half of
the stitches. So like an idiot, that's what I did the first time. And that didn't work out. You want to know why it didn't work out?
Because you only had half the thing.
No, because, well...
Oh, you would have a hole over here.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, listen, I don't hide anything on this podcast.
Do you have to pick up here, or
No.
is it going to stay that way?
No, it's just going to stay that way. I mean, you could pick up there and make it neater for sure.
No, I mean make it neater. I mean, like, I didn't know if there was a thumb that you had to make.
No, some people did. If you look at the project, some people did pick up there and actually make a thumb. I don't think I will do that because I am just that lazy. But
I'm so sleepy. I'm sorry.
it's quite all right.
It's so cute.
Anyway, what I'm trying to say, and I'm curious about, is if you've never done it before, I feel like
that was
it was unclear, and there could be more clear instructions about how to do that. But I could be wrong, because sometimes things are wordy and they're still confusing.
You know what? That's true. We have that conversation with people a lot about the wordiness of patterns.
Yeah. I felt like an idiot, as well I should have. I did figure it out.
When it said to work flat, did it give you directions like knit this many stitches
Yes.
or purl this many stitches?
Yes.
Okay. So were you not like getting to the end and being like, oh crap, I still have like 25 more stitches to do?
I think that because I've only ever knit flat on the heel of a sock, I thought that that's the way it should be.
Got it.
That you should only do it on half the stitches, which is silly. So needless to say.
You ripped
But
it out.
I did, and I did figure it out on my own, which I feel pretty good about. But I just feel like some people might be confused by that. I just, if they're, I don't know, I've been doing magic loop for a long time, but I guess I just haven't had that instruction before to knit flat.
Where else would it be? Like, I can't even think of another other than on a mitt. Like, maybe I don't make a lot of mitts, so maybe.
She says this is a beginner-friendly pattern, and not that I'm a beginner. I'm not a beginner, but I am saying that I think for a beginner that will be confusing.
All right.
I was able to. I figured it out. Also, I was doing this at 3:00 in the morning, so
why were you up that early?
Don't ask.
Last
so
night?
that, you mean a few hours ago? Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, so that might have had something to do with it.
It could have been. All right. Can we talk about Advents?
We can.
Okay. I have an obscene amount of Advents. It's craziness.
Same, and I swore I think we have the same number. Do we have the same number?
I think I have one more than you because I got the Cozy Knitter socks.
Oh, okay.
So I have 2 self-striping sock Advents. But I also have some yarn in my stash that is Christmas themed yarn that I really wanted to work with.
Mm-hmm.
I have all these things, and last year I felt very, not pressure that anybody put on me, but myself, to like want to stay on with all of my things, and it ended up being like kind of stressful until I let it go. So last year I worked on the Helen Stewart habitation throw. Was that what it's called?
No.
Anthology throw.
Correct.
Last year I did that circular Helen Stewart anthology throw. Now, I bring that up because down below in the comments or in the description, I put 4 Advents that I have come across that I'm really intrigued by. One is a definite, the first one. So let me talk about it. We got Emma's Yarn Advents in the shop again this year. Sold them all out. And I have wanted to make Molly from Homespun House's Cozy Comfort Throw for a really long time. So that's what I've decided I'm going to do with that. So what I'm going to do, and you're doing the same thing.
That's
and our
right.
friend
Because
Judy is doing the same thing.
Because she just drags us along with her to do these things.
The Cozy Comfort Throw, the way it's written, it's just a marled basic garter stitch blanket. But the way that she has it designed is when you're done with the whole thing, you go back and you put an I-cord around this entire massive blanket. And a lot of people on Ravelry who have done this were like, not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, they cast on with an I-cord, picked up into the I-cord, and then knit an I-cord on the side as you go along, and then bind off the top section in an I-cord, and then you're done. And that sounds significantly better.
Mm-hmm.
And then Judy and I were talking yesterday about it. Casting on an I-cord is a pain in the neck.
Mm-hmm.
So here's some hints that I have come across that really helped me. I don't remember which Stephen West pattern I did this for, but it really helps. Never mind. I'm not sure which one.
Okay.
When you're casting on an I-cord, so I'm waiting until Friday, because Friday's December 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I have the yarn in my house and I could do it right now if I wanted to. I'm going to wait till Friday. And I'm going to open up the first color. And I'm going to hold that double with the white that I have picked from vintage, Barocco vintage sock.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hold those double
Mm-hmm.
and do the I-cord. So that the I-cord, the first I-cord that I cast on will be the first color. Initially, I thought I could just do a white I-cord, but then the sides are going to be all colorful, so that might look weird. You know, Judy and I were debating about it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But when I do cast on the I-cord, and this is something that really helped me, every 20 rows or something, when I do the I-cord 20 rounds, put a marker. Do it 20 rounds, do a marker. Because you remember how sometimes when you're casting on 200 something stitches,
Oh, yeah.
you can
You
lose
lose-
track of
yeah.
where you are. So that's
Yes.
just something that I'm planning on doing. I'm going to knit the whole I-cord, and then I'm going to pick up into the I-cord to then get started on the blanket. And I think that everybody was making fun of me yesterday at the shop.
Me?
Not you. The ladies that don't do Advent things.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like some people just don't do it. And that's fine. Some people
Oh, yeah.
don't like the idea of having something picked for you, and you have no control over the color and no control over, and it's a big investment. Like I get all of those things. For me, it is so exciting to open up every day. I literally can't wait. I'm so excited. So I have the Emma's Yarn Advent, and I'm going to do the Cozy Comfort Throw. And then I have two other 24 skein Advents.
Mini skein.
Mini skein Advents. So one of them is the Skein Cocaine Advent, which one of the girls was like yesterday, can I open up the first box? I won't show you. Judy did. Judy opened up the first box, and Barbara Lyons was like, oh, it's so pretty. I didn't see it. I didn't look, but they said it's so pretty. So I'm very excited.
Touched mine.
Very excited for that.
I mean, like, I've touched it to open it. It is like
it's
ridiculous.
Unreal. Gina did an amazing
she's
job.
unbelievable.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I am not.
We're just talking about the packaging.
Yeah, the packaging is stunning. I'm going to open them all on the day that I'm supposed to do it, but I am not rushing to knit with that.
Neither am
I have lots of ideas.
No.
But I'm not rushing to do it. And then yesterday, Lori gave me my Christmas present, and it was the Suburban Stitcher all pink Advent. I just don't even know. I don't even know. I stayed up so late last night, and I was looking at all of these potential things to make, now that I've done an Advent and made it into a blanket, I feel like all things should be into blankets, but I don't really want to do that. I thought initially the Skein Cocaine one, I would use the minis in my granny stripe blanket, and then whatever leftovers I could put in my DK jelly roll. That would be 2 blankets, but I don't know if that's special enough. I mean, it's special, and I'm going to use it all the time.
Right.
But I don't know. I just don't know what to do. So I'm waiting. I'm just pausing on it. And then I have 2 a stripe a day sock sets. And I don't want to do afterthought heels because they're not my favorite. So I don't know how many colors to do before I do my heel flap. Do you know what I mean?
Won't you just count the rows like you can't just count the rows?
Well, then I don't know if I'll have enough for my foot or not enough or too much for my foot. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm going to have to do a stupid afterthought. So today and tomorrow, I'm going to knit the cuffs on those 2 pairs so that I'm ready to go because I'm going to do the cuff in a contrasting color.
Oh, okay.
I remember last year I made you look at it and tell me what color cuff I needed.
I do remember.
This year, I bought the yarn with the mini for the cuff, so I don't even have to think about it.
Excellent. I'm so glad I don't have that responsibility.
I know. Should I show some of these patterns of things that I saw? One of them I believe, I saw that Bronny has a...
Oh, the thing she just came out with?
No, it's not that one. I stayed up too late last night watching Nitty Natty. So Natalie from Nitty Natty just came out with a podcast yesterday that is all about, she showcases 10 patterns that are new this year for Advent knitting.
Okay.
And she also has a bundle, and I don't really know how to do this myself, but she has created, if you go to her Ravelry account, you can see she has a bundle of over 100 Advent patterns that she has like figured out would be, and how to make it perfect for 24 skein Advents. So there's just so many options now. I mean,
yeah,
most patterns or most Advents will come, not most, but some of them will come with a pattern suggestion. There's so many of them out there. It's kind of tricky to search for them because sometimes people don't call them Advents, and they call them like mini skein things or whatever. So
yeah, I usually just, when I go into the search bar for patterns on Ravelry, I've put in mini skeins and tons of them come up.
One of the podcaster that I really enjoy is the Twin Stitches Designs. She's from Canada. She's super adorable. She has twin daughters, and that's why she's Twin Stitches Designs.
She has twin daughters and has time to podcast. How old are her daughters?
They're like 4 or 5.
I really dislike people like that.
Oh, that's not nice. I have little children and I podcast.
It's different.
Okay.
She has twins.
Well,
she's 2 at a time.
She's a yarn, she's not a dyer. She's a knitwear designer, and she's a stay-at-home mom, and she does that.
Wow.
And so
that's really pretty.
It's really pretty. So this is called the 'Tis the Season Wrap by Twin Stitches Designs, and if I'm not incorrect, I think I'm right. There's a small, medium, and a large, and there's 2 options for you on how to do it. So you can either hold 12 skeins, 12 mini skeins with 1 contrast color throughout, or you can do the entire thing in a 24 skein Advent. So this is what it looks like. I'll put a good picture on the screen. I think it's really cute, and I think it would be really cool in all pinks.
Oh yeah,
just saying. There's not a good picture of it like laying out, so I'm not sure.
So are you going to start your...
I'm only starting
the blanket. Because that's my plan.
I'm only starting the blanket and the socks.
And
but I'll be
lucky if the blanket is done in 3 years.
If I feel like I'm getting if I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed by the socks, which I don't think I will, because 4 stripes a day is like...
You could do that in your sleep.
It's not a big deal. But I still want to make, with some of the yarn that I bought last year, the Christmas yarn. Like I have this yarn that I've had caked up from Kevin and Ray from Needles at the Ready. That's a Christmas winter themed thing. Like there's just some Christmas colored yarns that I purchased last year that I really, really want to work with. So I'm not going to force myself to finish those Advent stripes like I did last time.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Because...
But I'm almost done with all my Christmas knitting, like my socks that I had to knit for the people.
Oh, like gifts?
So once I finish Laura's, I'm done with like actually knitting the socks. And then I just have 2 more pair that I'm cutting in heels, toes, and cuffs, which doesn't take me very long at all. So.
Very proud of you.
I don't want to be like
you don't
annoyed.
Want to be stressed.
I don't want to be annoyed knitting.
Yeah, happy knitting. Because you were super stressed last year.
I really want to find... Oh, there's also a new... Oh, shoot. There's a new... Where did I... It's... Oh, crap. It's not super new, but it's like Holly Jolly... This is excellent podcasting. It's not called Holly Jolly. Oh, it's right here. So there's this Laura Penrose has a blanket.
I just saw something in your feed that I wanted to talk to you about, that it was in my feed.
Laura Penrose has this blanket called the Sweet Shop blanket.
Oh, I love
it.
that.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Imagine that in all pink.
I mean,
Ooh.
I know.
Let me see.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I wouldn't even necessarily, some people did it where they didn't use a contrast. They just did all the squares different colors. Like, that would be awesome in pink. I don't know if I have enough yarn for that, though. And then,
I love that.
and then there's a,
Follow her.
and then there's a blanket. Oh, I know what I know what I was thinking about with Brawny. Oh, yeah. Casapinka. Our friend Casapinka has it's called the Blanket of Calm. And it's a crochet pattern for these interesting, like, simple, I don't know if you don't call it a granny square because it's not,
it might be a type of granny square, maybe?
I don't know. I'm not, I think I can do it. I don't think it's harder than a granny square, and I can make a granny square. So I was thinking of doing something like that, but instead of keeping them all small, just making them as big as I want to make them.
Yeah.
And sewing them together.
Oh, I need someone to show me how to do that. Oh, it's so good.
Right? So this person looks like they did what I'm just saying. I could hold them double so that they're DK.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, so many options, but that's my thing. I don't want to rush into them. Oh. Was I talking to her through the shop?
Yes.
Oh, whoops. My bad. Yeah, I don't want to rush. I just want to be happy. I'm very happy to open them. I did, if you remember, we were talking about Advents for my family, and I did get Harrison a good one. I got him a Lego. It's like Marvel characters, so he's excited. They're very excited to open their things on Friday. Not as excited as Mommy. I'm going to be up at 4, rip it open and cranking yarn. I do have to wind up the Cozy Knitter yarn.
Okay.
It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. I'm excited about Advent things.
I know.
I don't know if you could tell.
I can tell. You left here yesterday squealing.
I had 7 bags. Oh my God, the funniest thing yesterday. My husband decided to bite the bullet and buy a trampoline.
Are you kidding me?
For our children for Christmas. So, he said to me, it's on sale at BJ's. Can you just go pick it up? So I'm like, yeah, sure. So I did drive up, whatever. 3 men came to put it in my car. So I'm like, how am I going to get it out of the car so that the kids don't see it?
Right.
So I covered it up with a blanket. It looked like a coffin in the trunk of my car. So then I tell my friends, I'm like, oh my God, I have this trampoline. It's like a 6-foot box in the trunk of my car. It's huge and I can't lift it. It's covered with a towel or blanket. And they're like, your kids aren't going to notice that? All 3 of my children were in my car. Not a single one of them saw
Oh my
it.
God.
And then last night, Michael pulled it out of the car and he put it on a dolly and moved it to a part of the garage. And then we covered it with one of the blankets that we use for sport things. And it's rainbow colored. It's like and Michael's like, of course you put that blanket on it. I'm like, well, I wasn't going to put a good blanket on it. But yeah, I drove around with that in my car with my children, all 3 of them,
so
and
funny.
this box, and none of them noticed this huge box in the car.
Well, that's the way that goes, right? It's like, you can't see what's right under your nose.
Harrison knows where all of the presents are hidden because we don't hide them. We put them in the back room of the basement because they don't like that room. So they don't go in there.
No, except so Harrison won't
He
go in
knows
there?
they're there, but he won't go in there.
Oh,
He does
because
not
it's
like
a
it.
dungeon?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like my entire
It's
basement.
like in Home Alone when he's afraid of the furnace in the basement.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like,
Which I actually know that
I
reference.
know, I'm so proud of you. I still have not watched The Wizard of Oz.
I cannot believe that. Okay, we're doing that.
Doesn't sound very good.
What is your problem?
Let's talk about holiday gifts.
Yes, please. Hopefully there are still a few people watching.
All right, I'm going to put this away so it doesn't get,
Vercocked.
just in the way of all the
things.
amount of things. All right, let's start with.
What should we start with?
Let's start with the Atenti bags because
Okay.
Let's start with bags.
Okay.
Okay.
So many bags.
And this
Okay.
is just a small amount of Atenti bags.
Smattering.
I was gonna say that. Really.
Okay. How about this one?
Tell us what these are called.
These are called, this is the caddy. Okay, so, and these are all ready to go. You can go online and buy these right now. This is the caddy, and the colorway, if you will, or the style is posy. Okay, and it's got lovely embroidery all over.
All right, so these bags have, what, 8 pockets? There's
Yep.
4 on the outside. On
I
both
love
sides.
this one.
On the inside, it's flat, sturdy, and then you can take your little strap and stick it through here,
That loop.
and then it
And then it kind of
closes.
closes.
I mean,
So-
it's still open on the top, so you can
Yeah, you don't
still
wanna dump
pull
it
your yarn
over.
out, but yeah, this is
These are
awesome.
just, it's such a good design. You know, it's just so well thought out. And I'll tell you the price. This one is $119.
The embroidery ones are stunning.
Yes, and they're
All right,
also
keep
a
'em
little
going.
more expensive. Okay, this is, so some of their bags are more like purses and things that you can definitely use this as a project bag, but you can also carry it around. No one would know it's a project bag. And this is the Sable. Oh my gosh, this does not have a tag on it, but I feel like it is in the computer. It definitely is. Can you look it up? So let's take the stuffing out so you can see the inside. Oh, so it also has this lovely strap, suede strap, that you can use to make it like a crossbody bag. And there is, I don't know if you can see in there, but there's a zipper pocket and just a very yeah, a very roomy interior. Is it not in there? I could have sworn I put it in there.
Don't see it.
Ugh. All right, it will be as soon as we stop. But by the time you watch this, it'll be in the
I
computer.
didn't even see it. Let me see.
Oh, there you go. Okay. This could be the last of its kind, because I think Nina from Atenti was telling me she wasn't sure about whether or not they were going to be able to get this material again. Look at how gorgeous this is.
It's really, really beautiful.
I mean, I love this. If someone doesn't buy it soon, I might buy it. So this is the Pioneer, and the material is silver dahlia, and it opens like a doctor's bag. It's got a frame up top and pockets. So much room. So much, and pockets. Many pockets.
My mom used to
Pocket
have a
for your
bag
cell phone.
just like this.
I love it. I love this bag so much. This one is $250.
It's
Stunning.
gorgeous.
That's not going to last long. Okay, the style is called, I'm going to move this out of the way.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. This style
I
is
love this
called
bag.
Gigi. Leather handles. It's like just the right size. Awesome pockets on the inside, just like the Pioneer. And look at those monkeys. And the colors are so good. And feet on the bottom to protect it. And there were feet on the bottom of the Pioneer also. Gorgeous.
So pretty.
This one is, come on. All right. Not sure.
Also not on the computer.
Really? Wow. I'm falling down on the job. All right.
This one?
Oh yeah. I thought
This is like a mini doctor's bag, yeah?
yes.
Smaller, not mini.
This is
but-
the Molly. Like that's the style, and then the material is called Orly.
so pretty. Also not. Oh,
All right. I'm getting mad now.
sorry, I didn't do it.
No, I didn't do it. I really thought that these had all been tagged.
This is the Divina. And the pattern is hazel of the fabric.
See, that's wrong. This one is, wow. This happened to me once when I had a table full of people where I was showing things and I didn't have any of the information. This material is Spring Sun.
Oh.
So that's how it will be in the computer. But I'm gonna look just real quick.
It could be that maybe you didn't.
Nope.
It could be that maybe you didn't click that it was the vendor was Atenti, or didn't put the tag in as Atenti.
I don't know. Anyway, gotta fix that.
Okay.
Okay.
We have more.
We do. This one.
Why don't we show some of these?
Okay. This is the backpack. Mama Llama. So cute. And this is, it's like a zipper. How cool is that? Look at that.
We've had that before, yeah?
We have, like, we blinked and it was out the door. And then, let's see. And this one is $2.12.
And this is another Mama Llama, yeah?
Yep.
What do we call this bag?
That is a tall caddy in Mama Llama gray.
Lots of pockets. Really, really cute. And this one is $128. Also has that pull through. That Mama Llama should be on the Mama Llama table.
You think so?
I do.
Huh?
Look how cute Mama Llama is. So cute.
And we haven't shown a hope basket, so let's do that.
These are the hope baskets. I love this pattern. This is Santa Maria pattern, and these are great because they carry a lot, and then if you want, you can fold down the top and it stands up still, and you can kind of use it as a basket.
Yep.
That pattern is spectacular.
Yes, I love this. This is also a hope basket with those cute pom-poms, and this material is called Jinkies. So cute. It's got the contrasting fabric, and this one is $135.
And this one is $115.
They're so good. They're really, the size is excellent. And then this is the last one. The last Atenti bag we'll show you. This is called a back sack. And the name of the material is called Birdie Black. And this is one of their most popular materials. And this one is bigger than the Mama Llama backpack. And
so you can open it up and still kind of use it like a hope basket, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Cute.
But here's another thing about this is that, so it's got that, once you put it on your back, it closes, which is brilliant. But then you can also, before you do that, it has a magnetic closure like this, so that then when it closes, it looks like that.
So cute.
Yeah,
it's really cute.
I love it. This
Nice.
one's $220. Okay, that's that. We're not going to show them to you, but we have tons of Atenti circular needle cases in, amazing fabrics and accessory pouches. So
okay,
we got those for you.
Okay, Cocoknits things.
Okay.
We got more. So we have things that we already have had, and then we have new things. So we have the fuzz off combs, which we have had before. We're gonna fly through this because we got so much stuff to share.
And then we got the refills. Now they have refills for this, so we got those.
Awesome.
These are new. These are called claw clips, and they're gonna look like your little hair clips, but they're great for.
Oh my God, I'm so hot.
Told ya. They're great for holding your material together when you're trying to seam, to temporarily close gaps until, that's what I said. They're great for seaming. She's standing outside. There are 12 in this package for $5. And in case you didn't know, Cocoknits is committed to the environment, to saving, to helping the environment. And so everything they make is made with sustainable materials, so not plastic. So that is that. And then these are new to us, but you might have seen them before. These are curved cable needles, and they will stick to the magnets on your maker's board. Okay, if you don't have one of these, you are
missing out.
You are missing out. This is a huge seller in the shop. Okay, the board itself is made out of super strong craft paper, and this part is completely magnetic. So
all of these tchotchkes don't come with it.
Do not come with it.
So what comes with it, you get 4 of these metal magnets and some of these.
Yes, those circle magnets came with it as well. And those ones down there too.
These big ones down here.
Yeah, I think it comes with 6 maybe.
You do not get the ruler and needle gauge, but we sell those separately here. So they're magnetic. People use these to mark their place on their pattern and keep track of your chart. We have these now that are called...
Those are new, the maker's clips.
The maker's clips. So they're little rubbery things, and you can put them on either side of your board, and they magnetize and hold your paper in place. We've had these before. These are the row counters. These are great because there's magnet... There's a magnet on the back, so it goes on there. You can lock it so that when you are keeping track of your rows, they're there, but then if you're putting your project away, you can lock it before putting it back on your board. We also got the pencil sets.
Yep.
So the pencils come with a little... this must be this one's, right?
These are the recycled paper pencils.
And they come with a little pencil sharpener and a cute little tube for your pencil.
Yep, and those are $8.
Made out of recycled paper.
Gotta love it. And they show it like this. Look at that. Look at that.
So
Hold your
cute.
pencil. Okay.
Where's the other pencil?
Right there. Oh, and then there are these, the bamboo cable needles in all different sizes, and then they have that metal in the middle so that, shocking, they can stick to your maker's board backwards. So anyway,
All right.
Those are awesome.
That's all the cocoa. Oh, also the project wallet.
Yes. They just came out with this. This
Also in that craft paper.
Yes, which can go in your washing machine, by the way. And
If
it wears
gets sturdy.
like leather. All right, it's an accordion. Okay, for all of your things. There are these, what do you call these? Tab folders that you can label and just put all of the things inside. Like, for example, you could put this Katrinkles needle gauge fob in there. You could put your chibis.
You could also put all your cords. You can put your cables.
You could put tips,
You could put
needles,
tips in
your
there.
Chowgu needle tips. all the things. You could put a crochet hook in there. Look. What? And so it just goes, and then, oh wait, I might have gone too far. And then you just wrap it around the little button,
So cute.
and you're good to go. I love this.
So
This
cute.
is $25, I believe.
Nice.
For those of you who are uber organized.
All right.
And
Yesterday, we got Binkwaffle bags in.
we sure
And
did.
yesterday, Binkwaffle bags went out.
That's right.
But we've got some.
This is what we've got left. Okay, this is one of my favorite project bags, I have to say. So they're reversible. They're fully reversible. So this has this is called Hush Puppy.
God, stop texting me.
And and then on the inside there's that fabric. Completely reversible.
Love, love, love.
And they're just made so well with the square bottom. They just stand up so well with even with nothing in them. And this lovely
grommet.
and you just put that through there and Bob's your uncle.
And then you can walk around with it on your wrist. Knit, 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 knit.
Yep. And that, I believe, that's the small size.
Yep.
And this is this the baby? Or the small?
No,
Nope,
that's
that's
a
a small also. So we have two in the small
and the puppy.
sizes. This fabric is just so good. This is the medium. This is the medium.
Woo! So cute.
And
Oh, that's a small.
did we have a large? I think we have a large.
I love this one.
That's the only one left.
This is the small. I almost bought it, but I didn't. So I don't need it, even though I love it.
This is the baby.
The baby is so cute for a little sock. So cute.
Adorable. Adorbs. And then the large. This is the large. It's huge. It's huge.
I don't know why I'm so tired.
I don't know why I'm awake. How big it is.
It's really good.
All right. So this one, the large is $69. The medium is $59. The small is $49. The baby is $39.
How about that?
So those are the Binkwaffle bags. I will continue to get them in different fabrics.
We got more rasta in the shop.
Yes.
We didn't pull any of it over.
Nope, we're not gonna.
We're not going to, but there's rasta in the shop.
And
we also got more Woobles.
yes, that are so
many
cute.
people have purchased these for their young children in their lives. They don't have to be for young children.
No, they don't.
But if you're looking for a little super cute gift for a
Anyone.
small child even, or a grown-up, whatever. My niece Maddie, I got her one of these, and she just was off running, making a million other things.
Right.
Once she learned how to do the basics, so that's pretty cool. This one's
They're
new
so
to
cute.
us. It's the Billy the unicorn in this awesome,
I know. I love that holographic bag.
not Fred the Dino, but Disco Fred the Dino. He's like tie-dyed and adorable. Bacon the pig.
That's a new one.
So cute. And I think these are going to be visible. And this blue one is Bjorn the narwhal. We've had Bjorn before.
I know, but he's so cute. And then we still have Felix the fox, and we have the chick, and one other, I think.
If your loved one is a sock knitter, we cannot recommend enough the Freya hand paint soulmate sets. So they are 2 skeins together in a box. Makes a perfect, awesome sock. There's a free pattern on their website for the sock that's here. It's such a good gift. I would love to receive that as a gift. And then before we talk about Katrinkles, let's talk about Judys bags. Our bag maker Judy
Our resident bag maker. Oh my
Has-
gosh. Love it.
has brought in some new ones and some holiday ones. We want to make sure we showed those. So this is her large zipper project bag.
For these, you're going to have to call us
These
and
are
say,
not on the website.
I saw it on the podcast. I want that bag. Okay. So our phone number, which is listed in the notes down below, is 401-398-0110. I love
so
this
sorry
bag
that I'm
with
so
the
yawny.
sheep.
It's such a pretty.
Wake up!
I know.
Do you want me to smack you? That would be terrible. This is 57, the sheep bag.
A small zipper.
That is a small zipper. That is 42.
Look at the fabric.
The fabric's
on the
so
inside.
awesome.
I love that it's the same on the strap. So cute.
Love these bags.
This is her good old
sock bag.
Sock bag.
For Hanukkah.
So good. And this is her.
These are 35. Another Hanukkah
What do we
bag.
call this?
We call it a handle tote.
A handle tote.
And I think it's $42.50. Nice and roomy.
We have these in other patterns and other fabrics, but we just wanted to show.
And we're happy to send you pictures. We have so many of them that we just can't show them all, but we're happy to FaceTime shop.
52 weeks of, you can see up here the 52 weeks of socks and 52 weeks of socks volume 2. There's also 52 weeks of shawls, and this is 52 weeks of easy knits. This is an awesome book. This book is fantastic. There's so many beautiful patterns in here in all of these books, but this one, I absolutely love this one. We've had a number of people who have knit multiple things out of this one, so this is a really beautiful gift.
I love that book.
A book is
I love all of the books that we have here. So
this one I haven't even looked at. This is Seasonless Patterns for Life.
From Karen Templer and Amarisu.
It's
the publishing house, the Japanese publishing house, and it's spectacular.
I
They're
want this sweater that's on the cover.
yeah, so it's basically, I think the way I would describe what's this book is that it's giving you like a capsule wardrobe and, you know, showing you all the different ways that you can style them and make them. And
Oh my god, I love this one.
yeah, it's just so good.
Pictures are beautiful. It's a beautiful book.
And that just came out.
That's why I haven't seen it. Salt and Timber. These books flew out of here last time we had them. This is another one with absolutely beautiful, beautiful designs and patterns in here from Lindsay Fowler.
Again, one pattern is better than the next. I could not love this book more.
Socks, hats,
They're
mitts.
just great.
I love this one.
If you're a minimalist like I am, you will love particularly those two books. And this is also,
We've talked about this a bit, but the
it's such a good gift. Grand Shetland Adventure Knits.
it's beautiful. Short travel stories showcase some of Mary Jane and Gudrun's favorite places to visit, taking you on an unforgettable journey to a place that, despite its small size and remote location, has had its great impact on the world of knitting. Beautiful. 14 knitwear patterns that are perfect for a trip to Shetland, from cozy socks and hats to colorwork sweaters.
And there's a cardigan. I'm sure I said it the last time we talked about it, but I will have that cardigan. The one that's like, it's mustard color, I think. Some kind of gold. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. I'm having that.
So pretty.
That has Lori written all over it.
Okay, the last thing.
Katrinkles?
Katrinkles. We'll end that too.
Oh, yeah.
We do have some needle sets.
Yes. Plenty of needle sets. So, if you use interchangeable needles and you don't have a set, now's a great time to get one, to ask someone to get one for you. We are happy to have a wish list if you would like us to. If you know someone's going to be coming in here shopping for you, please just let us know and we will set you up with one. So one that I'll show you is this is one of the shorty sets from Gu. These are the larger size needles. So you can make short needles for sizes 9 through 11. So 9, 10, 10 and a half, and 11. And you can make, why don't they tell you the full lengths? I thought they did. Oh no, they do. So makes 12-inch through 14-inch circulars. I knew it did.
I need the blue one.
So yeah, I love I have the blue ones. So I have the blue shorty set coming in that has sizes 4 through 8. And that is spectacular. And if you're a person who makes sweaters, I would say definitely get the blue one. I have them. They should be here tomorrow.
Oh, joy.
Yep. And then, of course, we have the complete needle sets. We have the 4-inch, the 5-inch. We got it all.
We're getting more wrist rulers in all the colors and the lengths. I absolutely love mine. I wear mine all the time.
Okay.
All right, Katrinkles, let's go.
All right. We already showed you, but we'll show you again. Whoa! Mountain of stuff just fell. Adjustable pom-pom making tool. So you probably can't see, but right in there, it shows you what size pom-pom you're making. So it says, if you have it configured like this, you're making a 4-inch pom-pom, and all of the directions are right there.
So cute.
It's fantastic.
We also got these cute little, this is a yarn cutter on a little thing that you could put on your project bag. So we have the cat, and then on the side over here is a teeny tiny little blade so that you can cut your yarn instead of doing like I do and just ripping it. And we have the sheep with the pink cord, so cute. We have the sock ruler, which is awesome. And what's really great about this one is it not only gives you an inch measurement, but it also tells you women's and men's shoe sizes on the side. These are new and we got them in wood and in acrylic. It is on a little chain like this, and you get a tapestry needle, a 2-inch ruler, and a little pickup, like if you drop a stitch, so you can attach this cute little thing to the side of your project bag, so you always have them with you.
Oh, I meant to put on my earrings. I gotta find them. So this is the acrylic one.
They're so cute. Lots of stitch markers. So
you keep going while I find my earrings.
These are the 2023 stitch marker set in rings. So these are the colors that she put together, and they're little yarn balls. And then she also did them in stars and moons with little sparkles. And we also have all of these things in rings or pins. So the pins are like what you would use for like a progress keeper or if you're crocheting. So these are the stars and moons that are pins. And then we always get the cats because the cats are so cute. So these are the cat pins, 2023. We got the Right On Wipe Off tags. So these are skein labels. So you can put your yarn information with a Sharpie and then hook it. I don't know if you can see that little cut in there, but you can slide this right onto your skein, so keeping track of what you purchased the yarn for, what pattern you were thinking about. And then when you're done, you just wipe it off with
rubbing alcohol,
or like you can even use a Clorox wipe. We got shawl cuffs. We got them in the sheep shawl cuff, in the 3.
Are those the same?
These are the same. We got 3 different colors, but these are 2 of them, the dark gray and the brown. Oh, that's number 3, sorry. and you hook it right on here on your shawl, and it holds your shawl close together and it doesn't fall apart.
This is new. I think a lot of people will be excited about this. This is a pattern magnifier.
And it has a ruler at the top in inches and centimeters on the bottom. And you can, does my eye look big? Does it?
Yes. You look like Mike Wazowski. You didn't show these, right?
Nope.
This little cat needle gauge.
I love that there's always more than one thing. Not always, but I love how she puts so much into one item, right? Like the gauge ruler at the bottom, the needle gauge. It's just awesome. I love it. And it's
so
a cat.
Good. Yeah, and we also have it in acrylic. I love it in the iridescent acrylic.
I love that.
Love it.
It's so pretty.
And then not wraps per inch, but cats per inch. So cute when you're trying to figure out what weight yarn you're working with.
I'm gonna play with that.
And then I've already lost my earrings. So these are some of the classics. These never go out of style. I love them. These are the wood.
Large 1.5 inch ones.
Yep, sorry, I was reading a message that we're not supposed to get because it's on Do Not Disturb. Never works. These are the iridescent.
Oh, see, that's wrong, right?
That's good enough. These are $25. And then I love these. These are the ones I will rip my bags apart.
To get that.
Trying to find, these are 2-inch rulers.
Oh my God, you guys can't even see how cute they are. They are the ruler in iridescent on an earring.
And these are the hot pink ones.
Pink.
I think you should get those.
Pink fluorescents. They're so cute.
And then these are the smaller version. But I got to tell you,
there's more. There's more. There's
so
sheep.
Much more.
So many things. There's just so many things. So
for all of your gift giving needs,
send your loved ones in to buy you things. Buy yourself things. Go on the website. If you want to do a wish list, you can come in. Yeah, there's so much. There's so much.
You're welcome. No, there's, we're stocked up for the holidays.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, call us. 401-398-0110 or email us, Lori, Lori, at skeinyarnshop.com. We're here to help you. If you need ideas, believe me, we put together gifts for people all of the time. I think that's it.
Yeah, I gotta go. I got some man coming to my
house.
Wow.
We're good.
Yeah, he's probably ringing the doorbell.
What's he coming for?
I have no idea.
Seriously?
I think it's a plumber.
Oh. Okay, well, you should go.
I know, I gotta go. I can't help
I'll
you
clean this disaster.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
All right, friends.
Don't worry about that.
It's been real. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I hope that you're opening up your Advents as happily as I am on Friday.
I don't think that's possible, but...
And, yeah, if you have any questions, give us a call, and we'll see you guys.
This was so much fun.
Later. I know. Happy holidays.
I missed everyone.
Shopping.
Yes, we'll be talking to you before well, let's see. Well,
yeah, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, so we'll be right in the middle of Hanukkah.
Yeah. Ooh, happy Hanukkah almost. We got a sign. It lights up.
Yes, we do. We'll take a picture.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
See you next time.